choosing to do baby steps, eliminating one thing or adding one thing, one quote unquote simple thing to your wellness journey will help you build habits long term. And I think that's very important, and I think that's something that needs to be pushed more often for people.
Transmission received. Authorization granted. Welcome to the video.
What's up, dreamers? I hope everybody's day is spectacular and off to a great start. If you are watching this in the morning, or was a good day if you're watching this in the afternoon or night. Today I want to talk about baby steps, right? Baby steps, taking baby steps towards goals is very important. I think this is something that is underlooked at, if that makes sense. I feel like it's underlooked, it's overlooked. Not in the best cognitive space right now. I feel like I'm falling behind a little bit. But I think baby steps are incredibly important, and I'm gonna explain a little bit on why I believe that is. I'm gonna say a lot of my videos are gonna explain things that I believe are pretty important, a lot of which have to do with habit change and lifestyle change. And I think habit change and mindset is crucial to the success of a health and wellness journey. And I will say that took a large part of my health and wellness journey. Changing my mindset, taking baby steps was something I could contribute to a very large portion of what I would consider my successful journey so far. I started in 2017, day one, working out, and I stuck with it. I started with a partner, and we took baby steps. We learned together in the gym, and I think a partner is very important for motivation, especially when starting out. If you can find somebody to partner up with at the gym, somebody to go to, a gym partner, an accountability buddy, I think that is incredibly important, a very powerful tool that you can use for motivation, inspiration, and just for learning. And I'll probably make another video about that soon, but we're talking about baby steps. So I want to go back to 2017. I started at the gym, and you hear about, I started at the gym, right? You hear about getting healthy or getting healthier or losing weight and all this stuff. People say you have to go to the gym, you have to change your nutrition, you have to sleep better, you have to do this, you have to do that. There's a ton of stuff to learn, and quite frankly, changing everything at once is damn near impossible, right? It's so hard to be able to continue to build a habit. It's all about building habits, and to hold the mindset that you are going to succeed if you're trying to change everything at once. And I feel like this is something that's overlooked quite often, and that's what kind of a driving force in giving up periodically, or a large majority of the time, is the feeling of being overwhelmed, burnt out. That happens a lot. So I'm going to go back to when I first started. In 2017, I started working out. I did have a partner, and I think that very much helped. He fell off a little bit, and I continued because I wanted to continue my fitness journey this time. I've tried it several times in the past before this, and it never stuck. I never continued with working out. This time, I wanted to really succeed. I wanted to build a little bit of muscle. I wanted to feel better overall, you hear all the benefits of resistance training. I go over them a lot in my videos. Not that this is an early video, so I will, but it's I wanted to continue it and become healthier. One of my main driving forces was my cognition. I wanted my cognition to be on top of. Whoa! Look at that sun. Nice. I wanted to have top tier cognition and cognitive performance at all times throughout the day, especially when playing video games. I'm an avid video game player, heavily competitive, and I wanted to be on point at all times. Resistance training was one of those, was definitely going to help, and is it does help in that aspect. But one of the only other things I changed, I knew that nutrition was a big portion of it. I knew sleep was a big portion of it. But one of the only other things I changed at the beginning was I changed not my full nutrition, not my sleep. The only thing I did was I eliminated soda. That was one thing I did. I started working out, I eliminated soda. I stopped drinking soda. 2016 was the last year I drank soda. 2017, I have not had soda since, and I will never have soda again, I'm sure of it. But I just stopped drinking soda. And I chose to do just that. I didn't even realize that I was taking these. I knew I needed to take baby steps, but I didn't realize the impact of taking these baby steps and how this was going to really help build habits. I didn't want to drink soda, so I stopped drinking soda overall, and I continued going to the gym. In turn, when you stop drinking, I was drinking quite a bit of soda. When you stop drinking soda, you kind of tend to veer off to replace that drink that you're no longer drinking. I knew drinking water was more important, so I started carrying a water bottle around with me, one of those half-gallon jugs or a gallon jug, whatever I had at the time. So I'd carry that, and because I had it with me all the time, I felt like I wanted to drink soda, kind of just out of, the fact that it was with me at all times. You don't have to carry around a big water bottle like that. You don't have to carry around a jug the size of your head if you don't want to. A small water bottle that you can refill is good enough. Or plastic bottles, whatever you so choose. You kind of just, since it's there, you'll more than likely take a sip of that, right? And just try not to drink the soda. I quit that cold turkey, and I felt like it wasn't very difficult for me, but I feel like it was a little easier because I knew that's what I wanted to do. Like I wanted to stop drinking soda. I didn't stop. I have a huge sweet tooth, okay? I eat cake every single day. That's an exaggeration, but I do eat it quite a bit. I did not stop something that I felt was going to be very, very, very difficult for me to do. Stopping sugar and sweets was probably something that was going to be very difficult, so I did not choose that. Is there sugar in soda? Yeah, there is. But the soda itself, especially since I was drinking out of those single serving bottles, whatever, they're kind of easy to stop doing that, because then you just don't buy them, right? So I stopped buying them because I didn't have them. Do I want to go to the store? No, because I quit soda. Made it a little easier, kind of a little tactic you can use if you want to help. But choosing to do baby steps, eliminating one thing or adding one thing, one quote unquote simple thing to your wellness journey will help you build habits long term. And I think that's very important, and I think that's something that needs to be pushed more often for people, because there is just I feel like a large misunderstanding of the fact that you do not have to do everything at once. I feel like a lot of people think you have to do everything at once. Change your nutrition, change your sleep, change your workout routine, your fitness routine, start taking supplements and all of this stuff, and the information becomes very overwhelming. And I feel as though that causes burnout and prevents people from continuing forward. So I think that habit change, that one little habit change, and continuing that, I think that is one of the most important aspects of a wellness journey. And I don't think that I know that. I think habits are, habits control everything. They're good habits, they're bad habits, of course. But changing those habits to benefit your health and wellness journey is something I think is just crucial for a successful long-term journey. And so there's a little bit of what I think of that. Again, I'm going to keep my videos about 10 minutes. If you like what you see here, you can hit that subscribe button. Keep up to date with all my videos. And of course, I want to hear in the comments, if you're watching, what tactics you have used, what kind of what kind of things you've done for your health and wellness journey to help your habits, to change your habits for the better. Yeah, just let me know. And all right, I hope to see you guys a little later. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And all right, dreamers, may the force be with you.